So we had Thanksgiving at my partner's family's place and we offered to make leche flan. So I used 24 eggs for this recipe. The easiest way for me to separate the egg whites from the yolk is by making a crack in the middle to separate them into two and then just transferring the egg yolk from one to the other until the egg white separates from the yolk. So once I was done, this is how it looks like, and I make sure to refrigerate the egg whites right away because they're perfect to make omelets. Next, I'm using 2 cans of evaporated milk and 2 cans of condensed milk. I love treating myself with the remainder of the condensed milk because it's just so milky and sweet. And we basically just pour that in the egg yolk mix. I remember I used to make this recipe a lot before, and the condensed milks cost me like $3 per can, and now it's $6 per can. Crazy. So next, I'm warming up a pan so that I can melt sugar. So this time I'm using brown sugar, but you could also use white sugar, and it's going to turn into this beautiful golden brown color once it's all completely melted and warm. I make sure that's spread around the pan so that it can slowly melt. And then I poured the rest of the condensed, or this is the evaporated milk, 2 of them, and mix everything together with a whisk. I was multitasking here, but as I was whisking the egg yolk mix, I also kept my eye on the brown sugar melt just because I didn't want it to burn, and I just turned the pan around just so it can spread evenly.
Oh no.
Here I strained the egg yolk mix 2 times, and this just makes for a smoother leche flan. So I got this deep pan from the dollar store. It's like a medium-sized one, and then I drizzled that melted sugar all over the bottom of the pan. I spread this evenly all over the bottom of the pan so that every single area is somehow covered with that sugar. Once the sugar hardened, which can take about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to pour my mixture into the pan. I decided to pour everything in this pan because why not? And then I scooped some of that bubble that was on the surface with a spoon. I put the medium-sized pan with the mixture in a longer and deeper pan and poured water in that bigger pan so it can steam, and covered that with foil. I baked this at 400 Fahrenheit for about an hour and 10 minutes. Use a toothpick to poke in the middle, and if it comes out clean, then it's done. And here how it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Here's our Thanksgiving spread.